Have you ever told yourself, "I'll do it later," or "I'll begin tomorrow"? Almost everyone has. At first it feels harmless, almost like nothing at all. But what we don't notice is that every later is like a silent thief. It steals away tiny pieces of our life. A few minutes slip away, then hours, then days, and before we know it, years are gone, while we keep waiting for that perfect moment which never really arrives. Every person is given the same 24 hours each day. The difference is simple. Those who respect their time climb the ladder of success, while those who waste it drown in regret. The topper and the failure both have the same time. The only difference is how they use it. This is the story of a young boy who learned this truth in the hardest way. Listen carefully till the end, because this isn't just a story, it's a mirror. You might find yourself in it. In a peaceful little town lived a boy who had everything. Caring parents, good teachers, a safe home. He was bright, polite, and intelligent, but he had one dangerous weakness: procrastination. Whenever his mother asked him to clean his room, he'd say, "Later, Mom." Whenever his teacher gave homework, he'd think, "There's plenty of time." And whenever his friends invited him to try something new, he'd laugh and say, "Maybe tomorrow." Days rolled into weeks, weeks into months. His friends kept moving ahead. Some learned music, others excelled in exams, some gained new skills. But the boy stood still, always planning, always waiting, never starting. His parents grew worried. His teachers scolded him. They all repeated the same lesson: time is priceless. Don't waste it. But he didn't take it seriously. To him, these words were just noise. He thought, "I'm young. I have so much time ahead." He had no idea that each wasted day was a door closing forever. One day, after failing another exam, the boy's frustration grew heavy. He decided to visit a wise sage who lived on the edge of town, known for guiding troubled hearts. The sage sat calmly under the shade of a giant tree. Seeing the boy, he smiled gently. "Why do you look so worried, child?" The boy sighed. "Everyone says I'm wasting my life, but I don't understand why it matters. I'm still young. Isn't there plenty of time ahead?" The sage looked into his eyes and said, "You are intelligent and kind, but yes, you have one great problem. Let me tell you a story, and perhaps you'll understand." The sage began. Long ago there was a king, loved by his people, admired for his kindness. He ruled with fairness, and his heart overflowed with generosity. One day, while walking through the marketplace, the king noticed a poor man shouting angrily. To his surprise, this man was his old classmate. Life had not been kind to him. He was jobless, disrespected, and drowning in misery. The king asked gently, "My friend, what has happened to you?" The man cried, "Everyone calls me useless. No one hires me because they say I never finish work on time. I don't know how to feed my family anymore." Moved with pity, the king made him an offer. "Tomorrow, come to my palace. From sunrise till sunset, my treasure room will be open for you. Take as much gold, silver, and jewels as you wish. But remember, only one day. When the sun sets, the gates will close forever." The poor man's eyes sparkled with joy. That night he dreamt of riches and a life without struggle. Morning came, but instead of rushing to the palace, he thought, "I have the whole day. Let me enjoy a nice breakfast first." After eating, he felt sleepy. Just a short nap. There's still so much time. But the nap stretched long, and by the time he woke, the sun was already high in the sky. Panicking slightly, he started walking toward the palace, but the heat tired him. "The treasure won't run away. I'll rest for a few minutes under this tree." Minutes became hours. When he finally opened his eyes again, the sky was painted red with sunset. Heart racing, he ran to the palace, but the giant gates were already closing. The guards shook their heads. "The time is over. The opportunity is gone." The man collapsed, realizing his greed and laziness had cost him everything. The sage paused, then looked at the boy. "Do you see? Each day is like that treasury. From sunrise to sunset, you're given priceless opportunities. But when the day ends, it never returns. If you keep saying later, one day you will wake up and realize the gates have closed forever." The boy's eyes filled with tears. He thought of all the hours he had wasted. But the sage smiled and placed a hand on his shoulder. "You are still young. Your treasury is wide open, but every sunset takes away chances that will never come again. Don't wait. Start now." Something shifted in the boy's heart. He stood up with new determination. From that day, his life changed. When his mother asked him to do chores, he did them immediately. When teachers gave homework, he finished it the same day. When opportunities came, he grabbed them without hesitation. His grades improved. He finally picked up the guitar he had been postponing for months. He helped his parents. He even taught younger kids in the neighborhood. Within a year, the lazy boy became known as the most reliable student in his school. His teachers praised him, his parents were proud, his friends admired him. Years later, as a successful young man, people asked him, "What's your secret?" He would smile and reply, "The only real treasure in life is time. Every wasted moment is like throwing away gold. Success or failure isn't about luck, it's about how you spend your hours." Dear listener, think about it. How many things have you been postponing? How many dreams have you left waiting for tomorrow? The truth is, tomorrow is never guaranteed. Successful people and unsuccessful people both get 24 hours. The only difference is how they use them. So ask yourself, what treasure have you been ignoring? What dream have you delayed too long? Don't say later. Don't say tomorrow. Your treasury is open today, right now, this very moment. Start today. Start now, because the best time to begin was yesterday. The second best time is now. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs it. Like this video and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing stories.